Sadness by Stephen Dunn. It was everywhere, in the streets and houses, on farms and now in the air itself. It had come from history, and we were history, so it had come from us. I told my artist friends who courted it not to suffer on purpose, not to fall in love with sadness, because it would be naturally theirs without assistance. I had sad stories of my own, but they made me quiet the way my parents' failures once did. Nobody's business but our own. And besides, what was left to say these days when the unspeakable was out there being spoken, exhausting all sympathy? Yet, feeling it, how difficult to keep the face's curtains closed. She left, he left, they died. The heart rising into the mouth and eyes, everything so basic, so unhistorical at such times. And then, too, the woes of others would get in. But mostly, I was inured and out to make a decent buck or in pursuit of some slippery pleasure that was sadness disguised. I found it, it found me. Oh, my artist friends, give it up. Just mix your paints, stroke. The strokes unmistakably will be yours. And Sweetness by Stephen Dunn. Just when it has seemed I couldn't bear one more friend waking with a tumour, one more maniac with a perfect reason, often a sweetness has come and changed nothing in the world except the way I stumbled through it. For a while, lost in the ignorance of loving someone or something, the world shrunk to mouth size, hand size, and never seeming small. I acknowledge there is no sweetness that doesn't leave a stain, no sweetness that's ever sufficiently sweet. Tonight a friend called to say his lover was killed in a car he was driving. His voice was low and guttural. He repeated what he needed to repeat. I repeated the one or two words we have for such grief, until we were speaking only in tones. Often a sweetness comes as if on loan, stays just long enough to make sense of what it means to be alive, then returns to its dark source. As for me, I don't care where it's been or what bitter road it's travelled to come so far, to taste so good.